We have a new map called Trench Warfare. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna create the biggest trench war ever, at least in a video game, because I'm pretty sure the ones in real life had like millions and millions of people as well. But look at this. We've got deep earthworks. We've got these little like tank trap hedgehogs. I'm not sure why they're where they are. And we have a whole lot of soldiers with, you guessed it, the trench sweeper, the shotgun. And facing off against them, well, to be quite frank, is going to be 100,000 zombies. Wait a minute. What we could do is go into RTS mode, click some of these guys, and maybe try to put them in and around the bunker. Let's move everyone up to the high point, because if you look on the horizon there, this is where 1 million zombies are actually going to be coming from. Now, in this type of situation, what you need is long-range artillery. Now, unfortunately, all we have are nukes. What do you mean, unfortunately? Nukes and tsunamis, which don't really seem to fit. But look at this. As our troops take the high ground, the question is, will we be able to hold it? How many of our men are going to be able to shoot? Whoa, hold on. Guys, where are you going? This isn't the plan. They're just going absolutely ham right now. 10,000 shotgun soldiers, almost 1 million zombies. And look at this. The trenches create really, really good choke points, don't they? We need to be mindful of that, because if we're going to have the biggest trench war ever, then what we need to do is block these choke points. That is what we need to do. Now, they're opening up fire, but I think it's clear that what we need to do is a tactful withdraw. A strategic running away, as it were. So you've seen what the map looks like in-game. This is what it looks like from the air. Let's get 10,000 men and put them right here. These guys need to be on hold, I'm pretty certain. And I think we might want to do a rank shape of 2. This is the other one right there. We want them on hold as well. I think what we're going to need to do is get our German soldiers who are going to be assisting us in this and have them hold the right flank. Now, we don't have artillery yet, but what we need to do is get a Sherman tank. What we can do is lower their attack speed to like maybe 0.0 or 0.3. The damage is going to be 1,000, however. The attack range is going to be 1,000. Well, I guess the highest we can go is 900. So maybe 700. Splash damage is going to be big. Splash damage radius. I guess if a Sherman tank is 5, we're going to make it 20. Accuracy, 93%. Now that we've got the artillery, let's put them in. Now, I think we only want about maybe 100 of them, and we're going to put them back on this hill right here in a hold formation. They should be able to cover all 3 of these points. The only one I'm worried about is right over here. We've only got 1,000 men holding that corner. Well, oh man, okay, you can see the soldiers in position, the zombies on the horizon. I'm very curious to see when the artillery pieces are going to start firing. We made their range really, really long. I cannot wait till there's Steam Workshop support for this game. Once this gets mods, it's going to be so much better than it already is. You know what? The left flank is like really, really well done. I can't imagine the left flank falling faster than the right. Like, look at that. These 1,000 guys holding that, nothing's going to get through there because they're just going to trickle in. It's kind of hard to see, like, where they can enter and where they can exit. This is an obvious one, however. Oh, my gosh. Imagine you're a soldier and you're like, you know what? You're right on the front, in the ditch. That would be absolutely terrifying. All right, artillery just started firing. Oh, they've got exceptional range. Oh man, and the splash damage on these guys? And I think there's, what, maybe 100 tanks? I mean, artillery pieces? They're mobile artillery pieces. Isn't that what tanks really are, if you think about them? The artillery's doing an exceptional job. This is what it looks like as the zombies start streaming in. Yeah, I think the issue... Oh, never mind. What? How did I totally forget about this unit way over here on the right flank? The issue with these guys is I'm not entirely sure they're getting artillery support. It's only the force in the center. So once again... Oh! Hold on, guys. The zombies are creeping through right around here. What? There's like this little gap right there. That's where we should have put 100. We should have split this force, because now what's going to happen is these guys are going to get surrounded. They're completely cut off. They have no artillery support. We didn't make artillery fire long enough, I guess. This is truly the biggest trench war that I've ever seen, and this one's a little bit different because it's got zombies. Now, these guys are doing a very, very good job at clogging these choke points, but the forces that creep in on this side are the ones you really got to worry about. But they seem to be... Whoa! Oh, artillery pieces just found them out. So artillery can hit here, and this is what it looks like if you're a zombie. Now, oh! Look at that. Okay, yeah, so they're definitely trickling in. We need like MG42s, airstrikes, things like that. Now, the deal here is if they can hold out just long enough, we're going to be able to call in nuclear ordnance. Now, what's interesting, though, is I think we put these guys over here. These guys aren't even facing anybody. So it's just the center and the right flank being hit absolutely hard. We probably could have taken this hill and used it as a strategic place to call in artillery, maybe. You know what we could do? Here we go. Let's fix it. If we got problems and we need to mobilize our troops, well, guess what? That's what real-time strategy mode is for. So, these guys don't seem to be doing a lot. We're gonna call in these, what, 21 tanks? And we need artillery, I guess, here. And we need them on primary orders, move, and secondary orders, hold. So those artillery pieces should be moving slowly but surely. They'll have to... Oh my gosh, look at this. They're going through the trenches. This is hilarious. But I mean, if you were getting shot at, you'd want to move through the trenches as well. That's just how big they are. And let's see. I'm going to move a couple closer. We've got multiple battalions of artillery pieces moving into position. The enemy has lost over 200,000 zombies. I've never seen trenches used against zombies in like TV shows and movies in video games, right? But maybe they're like the most effective thing at slowing down a zombie other than bullets is a hole in the ground. Like if an artillery piece could consistently target this spot here, not many zombies at all would be getting through. So, I don't think we can tell the artillery pieces where to fire specifically, but we can definitely move them closer. How is the far right flank holding? We've got 30,000. 30,000 against 1 million. They're doing fine, honestly. And now that these artillery pieces have moved in here, they should be able to cut the supply lines of the zombies. Oh, yes. Okay, now, maybe if we put a few behind them? Yeah, we're gonna move a few tanks. Artillery. See, this is the problem when you have to make your own. Guys, what is your malfunction here, boys? All right, we need you guys on immediately behind. That way, I don't know. Normally, 30,000 troops couldn't defeat 1 million on open ground. They would immediately get swarmed, but here with the natural choke points, you don't put your soldiers in them, you put your soldiers behind them. And maybe artillery is just really, really good right now, but buddy, don't fall into the hole, please. Yeah, just shoot the enemy. Maybe just, I don't know, do what you're supposed to do. He's like, nah, boss. That makes way too much sense. I don't like that idea at all. Have the mobile artillery pieces. There they are. They're rolling through the forest right now. Imagine you're the commander and you've been given 30,215 troops and you need to defend against 1 million. Now the catch is you've got ranged weaponry and apparently infinite ammo, but now the trenches are starting to lose their like stalling power because the zombies can just run over bridges of bodies. But I think they're just trickling in way too slow. What I would do if I was the humans is barricade these bunkers like really, really well and put soldiers with machine guns in them. Like imagine if you had flamethrowers. This would attract a lot of zombie attention. You could probably roast, I don't know how much, but it would be an insane amount. And at this point, the enemy is at 60% of their starting numbers. Whoa, boys. You know what? I'm gonna possess this guy. Run! Boom! Did I jam up? Oh, I don't think you can move while you're reloading. Guys, where are we supposed to go? Yeah, you can't move while you're reloading for some reason. Oh my gosh, I'm getting surrounded and really, really hurt. But this is the choke point. Oh, covering fire. Oh, apparently this is a good spot. Hey, bud, let me through the door. I mean, I guess you're covering me, right? So for some reason, the mobile artillery moved to the other side of the trench. The AI is special, but the enemy is down to 54% maximum strength. I think it's abundantly clear that these trenches are such a... Like, this is better than castles. Granted, when we were doing castles versus zombies, we had medieval weaponry. So what you would want to do probably in this instance is like call in your air force and do some massive carpet bombing. The amount of zombies you could take out in one carpet bomb, that's what we need as abilities. We need to be able to call in air force. That would be so much cooler than nukes. Nukes are awesome. And Noah's Flood is cool. Well, Noah's Flood's kind of dumb, but Tsunami's really cool. But would be even cooler than all of that, is aerial bombardment. Are we still doing okay over here? The zombies look... Oh, that's just all the dead mounds. They're lower than 50% at this point. Now, if you could somehow call in a carpet bomb, you could liken a carpet bombing to, say, a tsunami, rolling thunder, because I don't know if the humans have lost a single unit. Call in! Okay, the coordinates of the carpet bomb were inverted, apparently. However, it looks like some of them... Okay, so what we need to do is call in one this way. There we go. Carpet bomb. Move in. Dude. All right, so the right flank is probably extremely secure now. The center being covered by heavy artillery is just dominating. Look at how much tracer fire is coming out of our far left flank. And that's not even the last group, is it? I'm not sure these guys have killed a single zombie. So let's move these guys over to, I'd say, the center, I guess. Come on, boys. Tactical maneuvering. The biggest zombie trench defense in the history of the world. This area just looks like it's been hit with heavy artillery. Like, look at how deep that crater is. This guy, can you even get out of this? Soldier, can you get out of this trench? Wow, you're not able to get out of this trench. Go, boys, go. Shotgun soldiers moving in. The enemy is under 20% of their forces. We need to have different zombie types, like exploding ones, rage ones that run really fast. What are some other, like, classic zombie types that we would need to make the zombie faction much, much cooler? I feel like a necromancer that could raise units from the dead would also be amazing. Oh, this is interesting. We've got flooded bunkers. Wait, is this from my tsunami? I think it is, yeah. Oh, we created a river and it's forcing the zombies to divert themselves. Hold on a second. Did we finally find a use for Noah's Flood? Flood the trenches! This is ridiculous. Yeah, dig a trench, flood it, boom. You've defended yourself. So at this point, I think what we should do is take the army. Gentlemen, secondary orders, go, go, go. Against my better judgment, we're telling all of our soldiers, what's this? Guard position. Yeah, I guess we're moving into guard position. You know what? Let's go into attack. Look at this. Eliminate all of the undead. Oh my gosh. It's hard to keep up with what's actually happening. Now, going on the offensive, naturally, we will suffer losses. But at this point, I think it's clear. And you know what? We've held out long enough. It's time to call in the heavy artillery. The Tsar Bomba, our Russian allies. Oh God, please don't kill any of my guys. I always forget just how big that is. Look at that. As we're right in the middle of it. So now there's only 65,000 zombies, and they're probably... You know what? It could be the group that's trying to migrate over here. Call in one other Tsar Bomba strike. And by one other, I mean two. We need to select the nuke. Boom. Oh, look at all the zombies flying. Oh. Now there's another big group over here. Dude, flooding the trenches. These are the best defenses I've ever seen against zombies in this game. Better than castles. Better than castles. I think we see some over here. Somehow there's still like 40,000 of them. Are any of them alive? These ones are all dead. There's some activity still over here. Oh, here we go. Here's a mini horde. It's really hard to make them out because they're running over the field of the dead. Hold on. What is this? This might be the remaining zombies. Hopefully. Call in an artillery danger close. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't hurt our guys. How do they still have 42,000? Wait, there's a group. Oh, there's a bunch way back here. At the beginning trenches. Fire. Oop. Oh. And fire. Direct hit. I'm sorry, but they can't have too many left after those 2 strikes. Oh, that took them down to under 1,000. The remaining stragglers, under 300, are just like in these woods. We've done it. We've held on long enough, and we have gotten our super heavy artillery. But at this point, it looks like through the use of really, really good trenches, guys, you better not be dying, flooding some of them and using artillery pieces. My God, that's the best zombie defense that we've ever seen in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, much less video games in general. So if you guys do want to see more UEBS 2, well, pull the trigger on the like button and let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Ha! We've won.